We ready to hop in some segments?
Let's go.
We are skipping the internet featuring because I don't have one. Do you have one?
Damn, I had a couple, bro.
Did you?
Yeah.
What
Well, let's see. Let me go back to. So.
Because all I see in there is the Zion Williamson windmill dunk.
Oh yeah, true. Well, I didn't
time.
put anything in the call sheet. You're right.
All right.
So one thing I did have is first fully automated. Sorry, McDonald's just hit Texas, and it's fully automated. So nobody is in that bitch. Well, I imagine there has to be people who are actually stocking it, right? But when you go
and
in,
making sure the robots don't catch on fire.
Exactly, or kill the human race. But when you go like drive through, you know, tell it what you want, it then spits it out, and that's all automatic. I think that's actually pretty cool.
Bro, McDonald's is getting fleeced on soft drinks right now. I'm telling you.
Really?
You know why? Because I walked into a McDonald's. I think where was I? I was driving back to Chicago from St. Louis. Stopped at a McDonald's in Bloomington. And it was all those like self-service order.
Yeah.
The order screens where it's the touch screen. Start in. They give you a receipt. They call your number. It doesn't like hand you a cup. They don't make your drink in the back. They just have a row of cups right next to where they're dropping the food, and you just pick up your cup and then go get your drink. It's an honor system on if you put a water on there, that you take in a water cup, or if you don't put a drink on there and you just take a sandwich, that you're not taking a drink. I paid for a small drink. I took a large.
Nice. You stuck it to the man there.
Flex.
Look at you, bro. You might go. You might want to say that on camera.
I don't know, man. They might come get me.
I mean, you're talking about soft drinks, bro. The most expensive part of a soft drink is the cup. What's the cup cost? Like, and that's the.
Hey, a very shrewd businessman just told me once.
Yeah.
Pennies are only pennies when it's just one of them. They add up quickly.
Yeah, I mean, it's real. It's very real. And I get it. And especially at a scale like McDonald's, I get it. But when your margins are McDonald's margins, bro, like if the person behind you pays $1 for a soft drink, they basically bought the next 100 people's worth of like soft drink costs for McDonald's.
That's true.
You're stealing the large cup, did nothing. You know what I mean?
Do you ever get into those I paid for the guy before me paid for me at the checkout window. I'm gonna pay for the person in the back.
No, I've never actually seen those before. But
it's happened to me once, and I did it, and I was like, yeah, for sure. I'll just pay. It was
nice.
Like I felt good about it, and I think his shit was actually less than mine was by like a couple bucks. That was nice too.
That would be the shitty part if it was like way more expensive.
I've heard horror stories of like people that are driving in front of like a minivan of like a soccer mom bringing her kids home from practice, and like he gives them the card and it comes back and the receipt's for like $35 at McDonald's. What the fuck are you getting for $35 at McDonald's?
I think the realest thing with that is like,
why are you doing that in the first place?
Why are you doing that?
Just pay for your own shit.
Like, hey, if someone in front of you they were nice enough to pay for your stuff, I'm like, wow, thank you. And I'm looking back at the car behind me, drive off, because I'm not paying for their stuff. Because once you end the line, it's not like the worker at McDonald's is going to be like, yeah, that asshole just ended a chain of people paying for each other's stuff. I don't know. I kind of never got the chain of that in the first place. The videos where they're like, hey, we have this, it'd be like, check for $5 or whatever. You're like, double it and give it to somebody else.
No.
Those are interesting. So, like, I think a lot of them are fake. But it'd be
for sure.
I mean, everything on the internet. But they'll be like, oh, we got a $5 bill. Do you want to take this $5 bill, or do you want us to give it to someone else? Give it to someone else. Give it to someone else. Oh yeah, I'm gonna take this. Or whatever it be. You know.
My favorite one of those internet videos. I guess this will be my internet. Is when there's a real versus fake video for like going around Instagram. Guy with a pair of the Travis Scott mochas and like a pair of just dunks, and he's like trying to get people like, all right, which pair is real or fake, and if you guess the right one, then you get to keep the pair. And oh, this one's fake, and he gives him the Travis Scott back. He goes, oh, why do you think it's fake? Look, the swoosh is backwards. Like, that's clearly the fake one. I'm like,
nice,
bro.
nice. That's just bad. And you'd think, like, if it's a fake one, it's like you're gonna try a little bit harder than a fully backwards switch.
Yeah,
Because it's like
yeah.
the most obvious backwards switch. But hey, all right, the internet featuring. What we got next? Albums?
Albums.
Man,
New
albums.
album from Little Simz. Have you heard of her
Yeah,
before?
of course I've heard of Lil Simz. I have not heard the new album, but I am a big Lil Simz fan.
He is
I
a
mean,
dope,
big enough to not know the album.
dope UK artist
Yeah.
from London, England. Released her new project, No Thank You. Very, very good wordplay in lyrics. I
Okay.
would say.
Wordsmith?
And it's not like I feel like right now there's a movement, or not a movement, culture in the industry. Rappers just be like braggadocious and I suck dick and like my pussy wet and like
Yeah.
I get all this money
Yeah.
and these
Bro,
these
I'm definitely
bags.
gonna clip that from the shit. I suck dick and my pussy. And now I got one too.
Now you got a clip.
All right, well,
Now we got
whatever.
some sound effects.
Whatever.
But I feel like there's like that is for female music right now, and I feel like it's kind of a dime a dozen. Like Maravilla, you got Birdie, you got Nicki, you got Maggie, you got.
Shit gets
all
annoying
these-
because like I just can't sing along.
I don't
most
think
of the time,
I don't
you know
think
what
Glorilla is talented in the slightest.
I don't like Glorilla.
I think she's high key trash.
Yeah, I don't
But
like
Lil Simz is not that. It's like actual. It's very very good lyrics. The instrumentals are very good, and there's just something about hip hop and rap albums with UK accent. Lil Simz, No Thank You. Go check it out. Just released.
I didn't really have an album for this week, so what I was gonna go with was an old one or a stupid one. Which one?
Stupid one.
All right, so Avatar: The Way of Water soundtrack.
Bro, that was good. You see that movie
I
yet?
have not seen
So
the movie,
good.
but I have heard some of the soundtrack, and let me tell you, it's interesting. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
We love some Avatar, but I have the guy's name right here, Simon Franklin.
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 Have you heard the Weeknd song?
Nah.
He has like the song that runs in the closing credits is.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
not on the soundtrack. Dang it. I missed
real?
out. Well,
Damn.
either way, I do need to go see it. I mean,
It's a good movie.
I'm going to wait
thought it
until it
was good.
actually comes out because I get it that Avatar
Mhm.
really is meant to be seen in theater. But, like, I've heard so many bad. It doesn't seem like going back to the theater. So many more things I can do at the crib.
Yeah.
I can do anything. You know what I mean?
But I'd never seen Avatar.
Facts. Really?
Like I never
Before
saw the
going
first
to
one.
see the
No,
second?
no. I did.
Oh, okay.
I watched it. We went and saw it on Monday night, I think. Yeah, Monday night. We went and saw it Monday night, me and Madison. But
Shout
it
out
was
Madison.
on like FX Sunday night. So I was like, all right, boom, perfect. So I watched that Sunday night, and then we go in and we saw it on Monday. So I had just watched it, so it's fresh in my mind.
That's nice.
Very good movie. It ties the two together pretty well, I
Okay.
thought. But
I mean, there are,
also,
what, 3 more coming after this now?
apparently.
Yeah. They've already
But-
shot like another 2.
But there's no way they can wait like.
They
10 years.
they
Oh,
shot,
they shot
like
2 of them.
3 or something at the
Okay,
same time.
bet.
But yeah, so like that's at least gonna come out a couple years and not like
It was
5 years.
It was very good. I saw it in 3D. First time I've seen a
Dope.
3D movie in a very long time. Also,
kinda
the
tight.
first time I've ever gone to like one of those nice AMC that have like the full recliner lazy boys.
I'm saying, man.
Good
I mean, the
good movie
theater experience is still a thing, but we're so far past the heyday, the golden age of theater. Like, and I even saw a video of some people recording at TikTok in a theater. Like, kids these days just don't care. You know what I mean?
It's
They don't have the
also
attention span to sit
insanely
there.
expensive.
It is expensive. It's like
The tickets-
$20 a ticket.
The tickets were
can be.
$20 a piece.
Is that for real? That's
And
crazy. I was being outlandish when I was saying.
No, bro, the tickets were $20 a piece.
That's ridiculous.
And we got a large popcorn, she got a large soda, and then I got a bottle of water and a little bag of like mini Kit Kats. $35.
Wow. So we're talking
30
40 for the ticket.
40 for the ticket. $35 for the snack.
$75.
And it was like, it wasn't even like you go to the lake and there's like the large popcorn is a fucking like
it's
bucket
big.
that you can swim in.
Yeah.
This was not. It was a decent size. Wasn't what I was hoping for.
Not $35.
Yeah, not 30. Like I'm paying $35 for the minivan behind me at the McDonald's line. Not be paying $35 for fucking concessions at a movie theater. That's a topic for another time.
That's what I'm saying, man. At first of all, always sneak in concessions when you're going to a movie.
McDonald's. I've snuck in McDonald's to fucking movies before.
Double with some chicken nuggets goes a long way in a movie. But no, that's ridiculous. And I feel like for $75, like the things that I could do at the crib. Well, first of all, I'm pirating the movie. Come at me, government. I'm pirating the movie free. The overhead is low.
Shout out 100 free movies.
Exactly. Not my site, but I'm not giving up my site. Come at me, government. But no, like the amount of snacks I could get, the amount of like any type of like substance, whether it be like whatever, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm
trying to booze.
You know what I mean? I can do anything for $75. But it's Avatar, you know what I mean?
I would recommend seeing it in theaters.
I'll pirate it. Spend
How you gonna
$5.
pirate the 3D version?
Well, they got the cam that's up already, right? And if they got a shaky enough camera, then it kind of looks 3D. But I'll do that. I'll pirate it. I'll get some snacks, and then I'll give the $70 to James Cameron direct.
James Cameron, tell him he's got to come on the pod.
Yeah.
Oh.
Easy.
Connect.
All right. What's next?
Play or not
Top
play
three,
this. Top three.
Top three.
It is the end of the year. We're doing top 3 songs from 2022, which is it's a difficult top 3. One of
I've
the more
only put
difficult
3
ones
songs
we've had.
on my list, so if you like steal any of them, I'm
You're
gonna
fucked.
I'm gonna mad scramble at the last second.
Then
Why don't you go ahead and go first? You know what I mean? I'm feeling pretty good.
I'll kick it off. I'm gonna go with a song that is pop every song by the Knox called Bodies.
Okay. All right.
A very boppy kind of poppy EDM song.
I'm glad
vibe.
that you're going kind of more out that direction, because you're nowhere near where I'm at.
I've got a little bit of everything.
Oh, okay, cool. So my first one, I'm just gonna take it off the list, like song of the year contender. TikTok has just ruined this song for everybody, but definitely like when I first heard it, I was like, this is Bad Habits by Steve Lacy. Honestly, one of the songs of 2022. If it doesn't win at least a Grammy.
Water for smashing that phone.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, Steve Lacy's like
He's
going around
not
country
like
having
a-
a bad time. Like, I don't understand why. Like,
Well, it's also because TikTok has blown up the song. It's like that one song that all these high school kids going to his concerts, that one song, and they don't know that like Steve Lacy is not that kind of artist.
yeah.
And Steve Lacy don't play no games, and he's been in this industry for quite some time.
Yeah. But he's also
He's
not
also,
like he's not like a hardcore artist either or
he's
anything
not.
like that.
He doesn't need to be smashing cell phones and having a bad time.
I think the real thing is like the having a bad time of it for me, you know? Because, bro, you have literally sold out shows around the U.S. and oh, boo-hoo, they don't know every single word to your song. Like, grow up, dude. You're literally, if you're not making any money, that's you or your manager or agent's fault. Like, you should be making money going around the world on a tour.
You haven't
Stop being a baby about it.
He
Like,
hasn't had a single song on the radio outside of Bad Habit. You shouldn't be playing concerts this big and expecting everybody to know a word of all of it.
Exactly.
Like,
Like,
you're not
exactly.
Olivia Rodrigo, okay? it's not happening.
You
bro.
aren't on Disney Channel? Steve. But,
Steve Lacy, okay?
But yeah, no, it just makes no sense to me that he would be going around the country having a bad time. Go out there, play your songs, and go have a good time backstage. If nothing else, just like stop interacting with the crowd as much. Out there and be a dick. And like now he's got bad press. You know,
He's
what I
got
mean?
very bad press.
Yeah, it's like why? All right, either way, you're up.
Uh,
We've talked enough about Steven.
Go with, again, I'm just going with songs I like, and these are not artists that are mainstream. Probably been on the podcast.
Yeah, in the playlist.
I'm going Terry Presume.
Damn, hell yeah. With Terry.
Like,
So these are these like a spur of the moment top 3 songs that you're bringing up here, or are these like really like
These
are
are
your top songs?
These are just, I went through all the songs that I added to my library from 2020
facts
that are released in 2022. I was like, ooh, I like this one. I like this one. But it's also kind of a little disingenuous because I didn't go through like the actual album.
Yeah.
Like this is mostly like songs where it's like, oh, I know that album artwork. I only downloaded one song.
Yeah.
Boom.
But that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like that's how you would rank, you know, the best song in your opinion of the year. So I feel you. I think that's good. My second one here, I'm gonna go with a friend of the podcast, one of my best homies, Junebug, Bite Me. It's just a banger. Gym playlist forever.
Gym
you know what I mean?
playlist.
It's one of those things. You put that song on, you just wanna like. I mean, you feel me? Like,
Bro, you work out so much.
What do people do at the gym?
I'm gonna go pick up some heavy stuff and I'm gonna put it back down.
You feel me? I remember one time in college.
Then I'm gonna run in place.
I was talking to this girl, right? This is a stupid side story. I was talking to this girl in college, and literally like had just said like, guy walks up and he's like, oh, what up? Oh, not much. He starts like talking to the girl as well. I'm like, all right, cool. Said something about like picking up heavy stuff and putting it back down. I was like, oh, haha, I do that too. And he was like, doesn't look like it. And I literally almost smashed the bottle I had over his head. I was like, oh yeah. Want to see me go crazy? But hey, yeah, I don't lift very often.
But when I do, I pick up really heavy stuff.
It's
and
heavy
put
as
it back
fuck.
down. I'm
like six times what you lift.
I'm the most jacked, unjacked man in the gym. Okay.
I'm not that strong. It's pretty cool. But like all of my power is from like my very like I'm a judo guy. You know what I mean?
There's this guy that works out at our gym and that takes up like the majority of, you know how most gyms have like a
something
area?
like that, yeah.
He takes up
I
the
wish mine
majority
did,
of this
lucky.
turf area. He pops up his phone on this box and he's like doing, what's the kata is like the routine in karate,
Nice.
right?
Good shit.
It's like he's doing kata, but he's not like ka ha. He's like he's like
doing it slowly.
fucking no. He's doing like he's Avatar fucking water bending like shit. Like
That's cool.
And like it's
Is
like
it like
he's
Tai Chi?
dancing. It might be, but this is like he's got he's bald. But he has like a karate Tai Chi with Japanese symbol headband on, tied back. He's in like gi pants.
The headband is
and then
so
a
rough.
tank top or like a sleeveless shirt.
Like that sounds cool.
And he's not in shape. Like he's got a pot belly. Not a pot belly. He's got a pretty big beer belly. But you just saying that, I'm like, that is this man. That's all he does.
That's so
Wild.
funny. You ever seen the movie The Foot Fist Way? Danny
No.
McBride. It's a hilarious Danny McBride movie. Anyone out there, check out The Foot Fist Way. What an amazing movie. Maybe we should change it to album or movie.
Album or movie?
Yeah, because I would have recommended it a movie.
We're so off the rails. First in-person pod just goes
Okay. Also,
wildly off the rails.
last thing. Oh yeah, I get so much more like.
First thing, last thing.
I'm much more tangenty when I'm in person then. Where are we at here? We're pretty long on the podcast. I guess I've probably been recording for longer. Anyway. The two things with gyms is that you pay for space and privacy. You know what I mean? And I absolutely hate that. I think if anyone could innovate, besides like Peloton, you know what I mean? If anyone can innovate a way where you're not paying excessive amounts, extra space, or extra privacy in it.
Subscribe P90X.
Bro, I would get P90X.
I'm pretty sure we have
P90X ab.
I think we have it,
Did
bro.
you do that with me and Adrian? Me and Adrian used to do the P90X ab.
Yeah, dude.
bust.
I'm pretty sure there's a full P90X set in my parents' entertainment center down there. I'm not kidding. We'll look at it after the pod.
I do not
But
want
we're
that.
gonna finish the top 3 songs from 2022.
What's your last?
I'm going Zach Bryan, Something in the Orange,
Ooh.
the acoustic version. Very good. That album, wild. Zach Bryan got himself in a little hot water. Some dude saying that Zach Bryan stole his guitar riff from his song, and this guy is like a nobody, not even verified on Twitter, I think. And the song is like 12 years old.
He's not even paying $8 a month on Twitter, bro. I'm kidding.
I don't know, bro.
All right, turn up.
That
Well,
ain't me.
my last song is another one from the homies. This one's Baby Keem.
You ain't homies with Baby Keem. What the fuck are you talking about?
The song Family Ties by Baby Keem.
Family Ties. There you go.
So tight, bro. So good.
It's a very
Honestly,
good song.
like, between that song and, like, Bad Habits was more of, like, the kids. Yeah, but then Family Ties, like, took over the rap. And turn on the radio, go to a show. Like Mo Bamba, but, like...
Obama still gets people.
Obama's hype. But Family
Still
Ties
hype.
is still hype.
Like,
Range Bros is
that's-
hype, too.
That's one of my when I was fucking with the D regularly.
Hell yeah.
That was one of my favorite mixes to do. Mix like you were going into like something else, and then hotkey Mo Bamba, and just drop it, and I got hoes. Just
That's funny.
bust right into it.